to my second home, all alone. Need a number, say your phone. Oh, gotta know when it's said and done. Just tell me, is you coming home? Baby, is you coming home with me? I can buy the drink at the studio. Not a single lame bone in me. I'ma make your night and more. Oh, more, more, more. We can roll around where you wanna go. Show you different things all around the globe. Love the way you think, what you wanna know. Said you and me, I can buy the cup. All alone.
Yeah. That Second Home by Germs. Germs' voice. Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Baby, is you coming home? Baby, is you coming home with me?
All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. You know. West Stop. Oh, man, this is toe up. They done smashed my cigs, man. What the hell's going on? And smash my cigs. So how y'all doing today? What's going on, man? I'm gonna tell y'all about some truth today. Some real talk shit that people don't want to talk about. You know what? I don't need this. Let me put this out. You know that they didn't smash my cigs. They didn't smash it. You know, all the time, I always ask people, what is your motives? Why do people come into other people's lives? They always say that people have different seasons for reasons, you know, or different reasons for a season, or seasons for a reason, you know. I get it. I mean, we all here on this earth to learn something every day, whether it's good or bad. But my whole thing is, why do most people glorify the bad shit? Like, by me being in my own lane, and by me basically being by myself, I see the fucking hate in their eyes. I mean, now don't get me twisted. I mean, of course I got people that is being supportive, people showing me love, real talk. So let me get that out the way. But, to me, it's just crazy how when all of a sudden you meet people and everything goes good, right? So once you start to get to know a person, everybody got their likes and dislikes. I'm pretty sure people meet me and be like, oh, okay, well, Wes is cool, but I'm not fucking with this on him, or I'm not fucking with that, or that he's not my cup of tea, or I'm not fucking with him. Okay, all due respect. But I hate the people that constantly be on you and they reaching out for shit and they can't even give a fucking conversation. I'm not talking about nobody around me or none of my people. I'm just saying in general, because I've seen it happen today. That's why that we're talking about this, and it was a dispute between, I guess, two friends or whatever friendship. But, I always say that when you speak the truth, people do not want to hear the truth. It's funny how if you tell the truth, somebody will kill you. If you speak the truth on some shit, somebody will take your life. They will fucking murder you because you're speaking the truth. How many people, come on, y'all, please talk to me for a minute, because it's been done to me. How many people that you thought that supported you or what you do, and this whole time they was cool, and all of a sudden something simple that's not even really serious didn't go their way, and they're like, fuck you, like, fuck them off, like they just fucked you off, they just wrote a check and like, fuck you, don't call, don't come by, Don't text. None of that shit. Don't even see how you doing when when you out. They fucking ignore you. Like if they never known you from the fucking jump. And this is the type of shit, that I'm talking about. And this is why I stay in my own lane. I'm just speaking the truth. I love to keep people in my circle that is being positive. I love people, I love to keep people in my circle that's getting money and it's legit. If you out there hustling and you grinding, I'm not mad at you. Everybody got their hustle. Whether it's good or bad, we all got our hustles. I'm not knocking you. But one thing that I do tell my people, okay, it's cool. Let's get this money. Okay, it's cool. Let's stick to this plan. But anytime when somebody try to, sprinkle or like try to get more or like be on the fuckery, I bounce. I'm out. I'm not going to argue with you. That's one fucking thing I will not do. Let me tone it down, just with the profanity, because I don't want to, just be on here, on this platform and start cussing, because that's not what it's about. I just want to get my point across. But one thing I am going to do is just keep it 100. Or like, people come by, hey, yo, you got any sugar? Or you got some Kool-Aid? Or hey, can I borrow some money? And then you lend it out and then you don't get it back. And it's crazy because people are so quick to take from other people, and I only, give to my loved ones. I give out to the ones, my loved ones, the ones that talk to me on a daily basis. We cool on a daily basis, We talk, we text. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, yo, how's your day? Hey, how's your family? Hey, everything good? Are you good? Stuff like that. Hey, good morning and stuff like that. Some of my homeboys get to, laughing at me. I'm like, yo, what's the big deal about being positive? That's one thing I like to do is I love to spread the love. It's so easy to hate on the next person. And that's something that I'm not going to do. But if I'm speaking real and you not accepting that and then, you on that fuckery, I'm bouncing. I'm cool. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of no negative stuff. I don't. And it's crazy because you could get 1,000 people on some negative stuff, but it's hard to get people to be on a path of getting money, coming up with a business plan, like bringing people together, I love bringing people together, man, having cookout, barbecues and stuff like that, being with your friends and family, you got your people over there drinking and smoking and, and enjoying time. But you always got the ones that come along and, that they real quick to be like, yo, I'm the hell raiser of the family, or, yo, I love to just kick up dust. Really? You gotta have the center of attention all the time. That's what it's about. It has to be, always, turn up. Nah, fuck it. Like I told y'all in the first one, we turning this bitch down. Facts. Everyone you meet has a motive, whether if it's good or bad. Let's face that. Some people might be in your lane, but sometimes, you got the rocks or like the turmoil, that get, in the lane, and then you really get to see people's true colors. That some people come around because, that they just want to be around, or some people come around because they like who you are, or like some people come around because, you like to, be positive and joke and, and stuff like that and laugh and then, be with your family. Or some people come around because, that they just want to see what you're doing, People like to jot notes. Me, I learn every day that I wake up. Every day I learn something different, and I'm proudly to say that. When I talk to my people or like the younger generations, I always try to be positive. I always give, my story. And I leave options open for everybody. I leave option open for everybody because, like I said, what I'm talking about right now, this might not be for you. I respect it. Go to something else. I'm not mad. You know, some people might turn this on and might listen to a second of what I'm saying and then they just turn it off. I respect it. I'm not mad at all. I get it. Everybody does their own thing. I'm doing my own thing. I'm call it the peaceful journey. Relaxing. I want to see people smile. You know, all my life I've dealt with a lot of the fuckery, a lot of people dying, a lot of people killing, a lot of people robbing, you know, a lot of people fighting, a lot of people just hating. You know, it is crazy because I remember back in the day, man, we had one of the homies, right? And we used to call him Shitty. You know, that every time he come around us, like he'll just be just shitting on everybody. Like, oh man, oh so why you got that? Oh, so why you be dressing like that? Oh, okay, so you got money? Oh, well, can I borrow this and that or this and that? Oh, why y'all about to leave me? And you know, just and back then I was younger. You know, and this guy was a older OG. You know, straight up older OG. And I told him straight up, yo, Shitty. You wonder why they call you Shitty? Because everything that come out of your mouth, it's always on some fuckery shit. You know, bring that fucking positive this way. Bring it. You know, and we all have it. We all have at least one person in the clique that just be hating on everything. Just, just always just sprinkle that, just sprinkle the salt. I'm just like, God damn. Yo, give him some pepper and put his ass to sleep. You know what I'm saying? We always have that one dude. We always had that one female that's just on some rah-rah shit, just mad. I'm just like, how do you wake up pissed off at the world? How do you do it? I want to smoke my cigar so bad, but I'm just like, you know what? I don't even need to do that. You know? Because I'm just speaking on it, what's going on the daily basis. And I always tell people, listen and open your eyes what's around you every day. Every day. You'll be surprised at what you see. And once again, people's, I'm just seeing this. No. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. You could walk out that door, right? And, you see the car in the garage or you see people walking. You see this and that. You see people across the street. But I guarantee you learn something every day. Something's new. Somebody did something differently. Somebody or someone did something differently. Someone is doing something differently. Facts. Somebody somewhere is doing something differently. I was just called a punk ass because I decided to walk away from the situation. Oh, well, Wes, you ain't chill. Oh, you walked away. Oh, you should have man up. You should have did this and that. You should have did this and that. You know why I walked away? For one, I knew where the situation was going to go. And at the end of the day, I can go home to my family, my friends. I can chop it up. Call it what you want to. I will break out and I will run from somebody. I'm not going to do nothing unless my life is in danger. I could swallow my pride. I could smile and walk away and leave with a smile and wake up the next day and smile again. And that's what counts for me. But you put me in that corner, best believe you will have a reaction. And that's why I walk away. I'll be that one that'll run to the car. I'll be that one, all the time. I tell my friends, especially growing up, so let me talk about my teenage year for a minute. And my boys used to laugh at me, so I'm pretty sure that they could probably laugh at this when they see this, right? I used to tell my boys, because, when you grow up, You know right from wrong. You always got your crew. You deep. You deep with your crew. And I used to always tell my boys, I said, hey, man, look, some of us got babies, some of us don't. Girlfriends, some of us are single, whatever. Blase, blase, we got our families. Some of us, live to see the next day, to feed their family. So it's a bunch of us. I mean, ones with the girlfriends, ones that had babies, ones that was actually working for their family because, that their mom and dad was, older and, of course, us being young, sometimes, we got to help the parents, that's what we do. It's life. One day my kid's going to help me, one day if I'm struggling, it's life. We all go through it. And I used to tell my boys, I used to be like, hey, man, remember, if we ever get in a situation, don't be that motherfucker talking about, hey, go get the strap. I used to be like, man, why you saying that shit, dog? When you know damn well ain't none of us here strapped. And you yelling that shit out. You always got that one that do the extra shit. Go get the strap. And I'm literally looking at this motherfucker, right? I'm looking at him. And I'm sitting there saying, this motherfucker really said some shit like that? Did he just really said that shit? He just said, yo, go get the strap. Nigga, ain't none of us fucking strapped. I'm gone. I'm running. I'm taking off. I'm gone. And my people still there. I'm gone. So we get to the spot, all of us. Oh, Wes, that's fucked up. Wes, why you leave? Motherfucker, why the fuck you yelling out, go get the strap, and ain't nobody pulling? Now, what'll be some fuckery is you yelling, go get the strap, and whoever we up against or whoever we battling, one of us get dumped on. So how do you explain that? How do you explain that to somebody's family? Never say you got the strap if you have it. Never say you're going to pull it out and you don't have it. I tell my homeboys, I'm gone, man. Y'all done lost your motherfucking mind. I'm taking off. I'm gone. I am gone. Gone. I'm never yelling nothing out like that. Here's another situation. We all up in our rides, we all got our cars, and, that night, they had a little, just a little get together, so we all getting gas and stuff, we all, hey man, yo, let's go make a stop, the quick stop or 7-Eleven or somewhere, stop and go, whatever, Sinclair gas station, whatever. And I never forget, we end up, going there, and some people's in a parking lot arguing. And I didn't realize that it was my people until they said, yo, Wes, man, yo, we got to go real quick. Man, hold on, I'm trying to pay for this gas. Yo, we got to go. They're about to start. I'm like, who the hell is about to fight? So they're about to fight. So I'm like, all right, cool, this and that, this and that. So I go out there, and I'm trying to, calm the situation down, trying to squash everything. So then we get our stuff, get our gas, and be gone, right? Be gone, And I'll never forget, man, one of the homeboys, was like, baby, go get the strap. And she's looking at him like, I know you did not just say that. And I'm looking at him like, I know he did not just say that. Because once again, for one, if you did have the strap, why would you yell it out? And she's like, baby, we don't got no strap in front of everybody. And he gets mad. He, called her up, bit. Okay, but why you flexing on your girl when you know damn well ain't nobody packing? So later on down, the situation, as you get older and then you start realizing, and I'm just like, you know what, man, let me remove myself from the situation. One day someone can get dumped on. And then what? Somebody is going to get dumped on. And once again, I always tell my people, look, if we have to fight, okay, fight. If one of us do got heat and we need to pull it, okay, pull it. But don't be that one out in the crowd. I got the strap on me. I got the strap on me. I got the strap. You always got that one. Always got that one. Or then, the one that just pull it out and just pull it out and just don't say. I'm like, nah, no. I'm trying to make it home to my people. I'm trying to make it home to my kids. I'm trying to tell, hey, mom and dad, hey, I'm home. Hey, I'm walking in the door. It ain't fun when how they say it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. No, it's not. In any situation. So I always tell my younger youth, because I know right now we are in the era of everybody turning up and everybody pulling out their shit, that they glorifying shit on YouTube about shooting and dumping all this stuff. Nah, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. It's not cool, man. It's not cool. I've heard so many artists, so much dope music, and then all of a sudden we get on YouTube such and such has died today at the gas station, or died in front of their house, or died, or studio died. I'm just shakes my head because I'm just like, man, some of these new younger generation people are dope, and you guys could change the stuff. But I get it because we was young. One time we was young, we was out there wilding. Wilding. Rolling around, afro. Sometimes I had braids, or sometimes, I had a pick in my head, just rolling around, not giving a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I die. Man, I give a fuck if I die. Now that I done made it to my OG era, like they say, when you pass a certain number. It's crazy. Back then, they used to say if you was 18 and you live up, then you were OG. Or now they say if you 21, OG. Now they say you 25 OG. In this generation, these kids are 40, 50. Now I'm OG. I'm like, okay, so that's what they doing now? Okay, I guess I get it. I understand it in some sense, but damn, really? I mean, we really losing people that much? We really losing people that much to where now, you got the 15, 13-year-olds talking about that they OGs and, and fuck the big homie now. I'm the big homie. It's crazy that you got this youth saying that. But hey, I get it because of the YouTube and in the era that we're living in. So much stuff is going quick and fast. It's just going. It's crazy. I'm not mad, man. One thing I am gonna say is, anytime that I try to bring anything to the surface, I try my best to be positive. Because the tongue speaks on a lot of things that could flip the script quick. A word can just kill a man. This is something that you can't understand. A word can just kill a man. That's for real, man. The tongue is powerful. And I tell that to my people all the time. The tongue is powerful. The tongue can make you do things that you will not believe that you're doing. And that's why I say, some people have a black cloud on them. When you have a black cloud, it's always bad shit following you because either you're mad or you done did some bad shit you shouldn't have done to nobody, or something's following you and it comes back to haunt you. It comes back to haunt you. So I always try to keep a good image. Once again, I am human. I get mad. I get upset. I cry. But I always try my best to keep a good and positive image. And that's why I wake up happy. My grandma used to tell me all the time, man, why are you so mad? I'll never forget that. Why are you so mad? Just being young, she used to be like, you wake up mad, it's not good. Stress will kill you. And I used to think, I used to, when I was young, I'd be mad just waking up like, nah, I'm going to bed mad. And, I'm going to just wake up mad. I'm mad. Ain't anybody can say nothing to me, sticking my chest out. I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to be mad. I'm just like, now, man, if I even try to be mad, man, I'm getting a migraine. I'm good. Facts. And all the time I hear my grandma saying, see what I tell you? What I tell you? Pressure bust pipes. Stress will kill you. We hear it, we see it every day, y'all. Come on now. We hear it and we see it every day. It's right in front of our face. Ooh, they got a little bit of juice on me. But so, for example, when I'm in a room with a bunch of people, or even if I go somewhere, sit down, just smoking my cigs, and somebody comes next to you and they talking to you, I always ask myself, where is this conversation going to go? Where is this conversation going to turn? What do you want from me? And I hope whatever's coming out of your mouth is going to be positive. I always ask myself that every day, every time that I go somewhere, I'm getting gas, or I'm waiting in a line, stepping out, just, in a store, once again, in a casino, I done said it, at a mall, or even when you at a stoplight, people looking at you. And sometimes you can kind of like feel people's presence and knowing either that they got that bad energy. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I turn my head, but I always stay alert on both sides. I always stay alert on both sides. Always. I always stay alert on both sides, regardless. I always. You never know where stuff is going to end up at. You never know. I'm always aware of my surroundings. I'm always aware where I'm going, whether it's in the good part of the neighborhood, whether it's the bad part of the neighborhood, or even like, how they got like certain spots, that might have like the, good food, but sometimes the hood part of the areas have, have the best food. We all know that. Sometimes that when you go in the hood in certain areas, they have like the best food. We know that. You got to watch your surroundings. You got to watch your colors. You got to watch what you wear. Sometimes that people just watch how you walk, or watch how you talk, or watch your lingo, and one person might not like it. Even with me doing what I'm doing now, and my face is starting to get out more, and I'm starting to get more views, and then I'm starting to get, people watching this, even I got to watch it. Somebody might approach me and be like, yo, man, we ain't liking what you saying, blah, 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 blah. I get it. But anything that I talk on this right here, anything that I talk, I'm going to tell the truth and speak nothing but the truth. It's some real shit. And that's why I always say that people have motives. And it's sad because sometimes, it's, the saying how they say, what's the saying when they say, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer? And it's fucking sad because you got people in your own backyard murdering you. Your own friends murdering you. Your own friends that would steal from you. Your own friends that would cut you. Your own friends that would talk shit to you. Your own friends that would just, turn it, just take your lights out. And it's crazy. Because I've been in situations to where somebody that I don't fuck with, excuse my language, or somebody that I don't mess with, and they've told me some things, that business that they shouldn't have known. And you know who only know that? The people in my circle. And I'm like, wow. So a person that's farther away, that don't belong in the circle, and they telling you information. Now remember, everyone in your circle, you know how everybody talks. Everybody got their own different lingo, how they move, or how they talk, or the word flow, or the word play. how they talk. So when somebody hears something, and you hear something like you can hear the rhythm how they're talking, like, oh, that's uh, Stacy over there. Oh, that's Bobby over there. Uh, or that's Micah over there. Or that's uh, Johnny Boy. Just anything, for example. And you know when a person comes back and repeat it and tells you, how you just know exactly. You know exactly, especially how they word stuff. Like I've seen people word stuff, and you like, God damn, he's talking like such and such in our own little squad. Especially when you know that stuff is not supposed to get out, and it do get out. I'd be like, nah, that's not cool. That is not cool. Process elimination. That's what you got to do sometimes. It's crazy. It's so crazy. It is so weird to me. Huh. Then you know that these are people that you call friends or family, and the ones are in your backyard can do the most harm, the most devilish shit to you, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It don't make sense at all. It don't. I always tell myself, excuse me. There we go. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry, but you gotta excuse me. But I always tell myself it's a shame that sometimes that not even the people in your backyard can keep, secrets. Not even people in your backyard can keep their mouth, closed, that they the ones that gotta tell somebody else. And it's nothing worse than somebody that's on your outskirts of your circle comes to you and tells you y'all family business. It's no worse than that. And it's no worse than when it's someone that you might say that they're enemy, or it's somebody you really not cool with, but they know word by word, play by play, move by move, you know, and they tell you the whole rundown. They tell you the whole tea, they tell you the whole business, and I'm just shaking my head like, it's not cool. It's not. I know today I jumped around in different subjects. There's a reason why that I did that, because I want to see if you guys are paying attention. A lot of you guys follow me and understand exactly what I'm talking about. Some of y'all's like, yo, man, he's talking crazy. He's going from here, from there. He's going from here to there. There's a reason why that today that this conversation is like that. But once again, it all boils down to about opening your mouths. And when you talk about things that are real, people don't want to accept that. But when